Hi, I'm Russell.
And I'm Trevor. Today we're going to be talking about how to react to an active shooter. Homeland Security has advised 3 steps to take when dealing with an active shooter.
Number 1, unless you have specialized training such as military or police training, your first option should be to run.
I ran clear the ocean.
And as we've talked about in video 1, you should already know where multiple locations are and how to get there as fast as possible.
As you make your way to the exit, you'll probably come across people who are stopped in shock and don't know what to do. When possible, take them with you.
But remember, your first priority is to make it home to your family safe. If running is not an option, Homeland Security recommends hiding behind something that will conceal you from the shooter, as well as potentially stopping the bullet. In our next video, we will test everyday objects to see how well they are at stopping a bullet.
The best place to hide is in a separate room where you can close and lock the door, possibly even barricade it. Sometimes you can even find an object to hide behind that will stop a bullet as well.
The next step would be to call 911. Give them a description of the shooter, the gun, and any victims there may be. However, if you're unable to speak, turn down your earpiece and let the dispatcher hear the situation that's going on.
Once you're hidden, devise a backup plan just in case. Now, if you can't run and you can't hide, your last option might be just to fight.
The best way to attack an active shooter is in teams. You should all attack from different angles, as well as looking for objects, heavy objects to throw at them, such as coffee pots or paperweights.
Attempt to blind the shooter as best you can with a fire extinguisher or bright lights.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Now be creative. Once you get close enough to the shooter, grab the barrel of the gun to control it first, and then worry about controlling the shooter.
Stab the shooter with a pen or knock him out with a laptop. This is no time for holding back. It could be a life or death situation.
Once the police arrive, make sure to stay calm and comply with every one of their orders. They may push you down to the ground. It's not to be rude, but it's for your safety.
If you're holding an item, drop it and raise your hands with fingers spread, also remembering not to cling to police officers for safety.
The first responders that come to the scene aren't there to save you, they're there to neutralize the threat. After that, responders will come to help you to safety. Remember not to scream or point at police officers.
Also remembering not to ask them for directions, simply exit the way that they entered, remembering to help others along the way.
An active shooter situation may be the scariest thing that ever happens to you, and heaven forbid that it does happen. But preparing yourself with the things that we've talked about in the past 2 videos and knowing what to do in that situation will increase your chances of survival.
In the next video, we're going to go over the lies that Hollywood has taught us and shoot everyday average objects and see how bulletproof they really are.